You know, you didn't need to speak Spanish to understand what Bad Bunny was saying during his halftime show. Because if you look at the imagery, the environment, the context of where we are in society, I mean, the message itself is very, very clear. Watching Bad Bunny last night made a lot of people think about the world, you know? It made you feel something very specific about everything that's going on. And that is exactly why MAGA rejects him so much. These people live in an ecosystem that reinforces the fact that you should not have to consider anybody else. You should not embrace inclusivity. You should not have diversity of thought. And if anybody comes along to encourage you to broaden your mind or open your heart to other lifestyles, other people's languages, if they're promoting that, it's too dangerous. You should reject it. They'll call it demonic, they'll call it woke, but what it really is the fact that they would prefer to live inside of their limited belief system, their limited thought process. If you look at the visuals from both shows, you juxtapose them against each other, both events are very clear about what they want their audience to think and feel. You have Bad Bunny outside in a very warm and colorful environment, right? Highlighting the fact that America is so much more than just these 50 states. It is many, many countries that make up this entire hemisphere. But then you switch to the other show, what do you got? You got all these people in a dark room. You know, they want them to focus on one thing. That is a very powerful message if you step back and think about it. The entire MAGA movement only thrives if they can keep you focused on one way of thinking. If they keep you locked in on one man, one ideology, they don't want you trying to expand your mind in any way. They want you to limit it. And if these people are asked for a second to step outside of that way of thinking, they will literally break down in tears. That is how they want you to think and feel. And it's very upsetting because it does a huge disservice to a lot of people.